Tough night to see the bats go quiet, especially when Barrios was as tough as he was tonight.
Yeah, it was a pretty standard but really impressive pitcher's duel. I mean, these guys went back and forth. Jose was wonderful. He threw the ball exceptionally well. Fastball was a weapon. Breaking ball was good, like it normally is, and he had his changeup, I think, working as well. I think he had everything going. Obviously, he also was able to do it efficiently and pitch us deep into the game. It was, I mean, certainly a winning effort, to say the least. I thought he was just very solid from get-go, even in the first inning when he gave up the run. I think he was throwing the ball even very well at the beginning of the game, and he followed it, till he was deep in the game. It was a great effort by him.
And with Porcello going as well as he was, what were your hitters hoping to see from him, or hoping to achieve off of him, hoping he messed up something?
Well, I think he executed not just his game plan, but he made good pitches throughout the entire game. I don't think he left very many pitches in the middle of the zone or in any spot where our guys were looking to do damage. I think he pitched around the peripheral edges of the zone very well. He pitched with his fastball very well, in the upper half of the zone, in spots where he probably didn't have a ton of room to work with, and he just continually put the ball where he wanted to. He has good stuff. I've seen him pitch many times and have efforts kind of like the one we saw. That this is a guy, he hasn't had the success that he's had in his career by mistake. He's an exceptional pitcher, and he was in his highest form tonight.
Take us through that bottom of the eighth. Was Jorge on his own on the bunt there, or was that?
Well, it wasn't a formal, put the bunt on and get the bunt down, but like we talk about, we trust our players to make decisions on the go. I mean, that's what we do. We talk about different things before the game. There are times where we obviously have, we put plays or signs on and things like that, but we talk about all of these things all the time. This will be another one that we will, we'll talk through and walk through and, also hear what the players have to say. But as far as, formal, play to move the runner, no. But he also was trying to put a good bunt down, and I think also, get on base if he could as well. He's, in addition to moving the runners.
Do you like that? The decision to bunt there? I mean, obviously now in the baseball community, there's a lot of different theories about bunting, not bunting, outs, and that. What are your thoughts when you see him do that?
Well, I think the discussion of Polo, of course, he's, in my opinion, he's one of the best hitters in baseball. Mm-hmm. So I think you can always lean on taking your chances with him swinging the bat, but we also entrust our guys where, I'm not going to stand here and tell you that, I disapprove of the decision that was made out on the field. I mean, in the heat of the game and everything going on, he made a decision, and I support him. And it's also something, like I said, we talk about these things all the time with our guys, and I'm sure we'll talk about this one.
Scope broke there. Was that a good move to break on that play, or would you prefer he had allowed that play to play itself out so Cruz gets thrown to first base? It's
a good move because we were going on contact on that play. So we're going, and obviously it wasn't a ball, just the way it plays out. There will be balls put in play that are just, they're not beneficial. It's not going to work out. If we go in and just allow him to tag us, Kep will walk into third, and it feels like you're giving yourself up, but really we take a chance, and we do go on contact at times, and you have to, if you're going to go on contact, you have to, generally you just go. Truthfully, once he stops, that's fine. Kep has to just continue on and just go to third base, and I think we'll be fine in that time. But again, these are plays that, I don't want to say they're one-off plays. They happen. I mean, they happen, and these are the good things that we get to talk about over the course of the day, because every time we go on contact, every time we're in a situation, and a few of these situations like we were tonight, they give us good talking points. They give us good, pretty interesting topics to go over, because it never works cleanly and everything goes smoothly over the course of an entire season. We go on contact a lot. We occasionally bunt. We'll hit and run. We'll do different things, and it doesn't always go exactly as you plan. So when it doesn't go exactly as planned, those are the ones that we get a chance to really get into and discuss.
Thank you, Rock. Buxton, the cage, how'd that go?
So it went pretty well, but we don't have any real updates right now, besides the fact that it went it went well. But I think we should have something for everyone tomorrow as far as, a better update.